Hello everybody, it's Certain Review here to talk about another discussion, analysis video on the one, the only, Tsuchimikado Motoharu. I think I said his last name right, I have no idea. Now, I wanted to wait for the right time to talk about Tsuchimikado, but, after he, got all kidnapped and stuff, I really wanted to wait to do a discussion video on him. But, now's the best time as any, considering next volume we're probably going to see a lot of them and get explanation and all that stuff. So, Tsuchimikado, he's rocking some awesome sunglasses, he's got, like, his Hawaiian shirt thing, he got some bling on. Pretty much the same hair as Toma, but I think a little bit spikier, I don't know. But, the dude's pretty laid back, he's pretty chill, a lot of the times it's not really concerned about a lot of things. He'll kind of, even in serious situations, he'll find the time to just mess with Toma or to do something, that'll just... the whole thing with the Hase Festival, he was pretty relaxed and most of the time, when they were going to stop someone from touching the seal, he, pushed Toma in mud and just where, The dude's pretty chill, he tries to make every moment, not as stressful. I like to think of Tsuchimikado as sort of the opposite of Toma. To where, Toma's always stressed, he's always taking things really seriously, he's serious until he meets his end goal and then he beats it. But Tsuchimikado, he's just, just kidding around the whole entire time, messing with people, which he does best, I'll admit. But unlike Toma, opposite-wise, I would say Tsuchimikado is willing to do really anything to accomplish, well, he's willing to kill, let's just say that. The dude could probably just shoot a person, he wouldn't really lose any sleep, Well, Toma, of course, doesn't really kill anyone, not that. I'm still kind of iffy on the whole Toma killing people. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of going towards a direction, but for now, Tsuchimikado really doesn't, he's willing, he doesn't needlessly kill, I think, he beats someone up, he won't really kill them, but, when it comes down to it, he shot an old lady. So, yeah, that's pretty, messed up there. Sorry. This thing's, I don't know why this thing's so tight, usually it isn't. But okay, so, sorry about that. Yeah, he shot an old lady, so, and he's also he doesn't really take no for an answer considering, usually every time Toma just completely just, is like, no, you know what, nope, I'm not gonna go with you. He'll just throw a sleeping gas and just put you on a freaking plane tied up, like he did with Toma and Documents of Constantine. Then he's pretty, Tsuchimikado is probably one of the most unpredictable characters in the series. He's really just, you don't know what he's going to do, whether he's going to shake your hand, whether he wants to go out, get something to eat, or he's just going to shoot you in the face. Now, I view Tsuchimikado as, I would say, kind of a guy that knows a lot of things. He is a spy. We don't really know what church he's a spy for. He just kind of says, I'm a spy for this church, I'm a spy for this, when he first told him the whole thing, or at least after the whole Age of Fall arc. But, yeah, the dude's pretty mysterious. We don't really know much about him. We know he has a stepsister. We don't really know who his parents are, which I think that'd be more interesting. The dude's a spy. You can't tell me that his parents aren't, magicians or something. I feel like that should be a thing. Either they're dead, or they're magicians, and they're just neglecting their children. I don't know. But, Micah, the little maid that's on the little robot that spins around, like this. Like this, yeah. She is the stepsister. She got adopted by the Tsuchimikado family. Or I guess I'm going to call them that just because. Well, Motoharu family. Well, actually, Japan does that weird thing where you put your last name in your first. Okay, whatever. But, yeah, Tsuchimikado really does care about Micah, his stepsister, because she's not really involved. Or I don't think she doesn't even know about Tsuchimikado being a magician or used to be a magician or anything like that. I had hair in my hand for some reason. Which I do feel like we may get more, maybe it'll be revealed later to her, oh, my brother's a magician or something like that, maybe something like that. We haven't really seen her in a while. But she's pretty kawaii, she's pretty cute, and her little robot is spinning around, she's so cute. Yeah, so, we don't really know much of their backstory, but Tsuchimikado does care about her immensely, more than anyone. It is said that Tsuchimikado does think of Toma as his best friend, therefore he's willing to do pretty much anything for the guy. Toma can ask a favor, I'm pretty sure Tsuchimikado would just make the usual snarky comment and do it, as long as Toma had a good reason for it. He does really care about him really greatly, and, you know, I'm pretty sure Origami's the same way, maybe, I don't know. With Micah, though, all bets are off when it comes to his stepsister. You know, the dude will kill, like, a million people just to make sure she's safe. You know, I mean, the dude almost died, like, what, 2 times to pretty much save her? Or, well, that's the halation. It was more shown to us of what extent he will go just to make sure his sister is safe. Same thing with Alistair in the recent volume. They made, I guess, not really an alliance, but I guess an agreement to where, you know, Alistair won't harm his sister or make it to where stuff will harm her, but he lied, and Tsuchimikado shot him in multiple places. Now, I would say that he knew Alistair, that wouldn't work on him, but again, I would say that he wouldn't care regardless. Like, I feel like the dude would have shot him regardless if it would have killed him or not. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, the dude's not exactly, doesn't really have a guilty conscience. He pretty much just shoots people without any hesitation, what we've seen and what he does, with just no hesitation whatsoever. He's pretty just straightforward, you know. Now, from what we know, I'm pretty sure when Wilder Drafter, when he captured him, I'm sure Tsuchimikado was just like, oh no, please don't hurt me. You know, maybe they just tied him up and he just escaped. I don't know. I'm guessing here. We'll probably get more context in the next one. But what I imagine is that in the middle of Toma fighting, you know, Kamisado, that was when maybe he went to the Windowless building to sort of make the agreement with Alistair, and of course Alistair broke it, and then, you know, that resulted in him shooting him. Now, the dude's used magic, I think, twice. Did he? I think he used magic twice. Didn't correct me on that. I'm pretty sure he did. But from original, he said he could use magic like 2 or 3 more times, or was it 3 or 4? I think he said 2 or 3 more times, and if he does it more than that, he'll just freaking die. But his magic is pretty cool. It's like this. I think it was Egyptian. Not Egyptian. It was this. I forget what it was. It was the origami. I'm guessing it was a Japanese god magic. I think. I don't know, the whole magic lore behind this series is so, like, just, ugh. But yeah, his magic's pretty cool. He's also a level 0 who can heal him. I still don't get that. Why? How is he a level 0 and he have regenerative powers? That makes no sense. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. Yeah, tell me, why is he a level 0 but he can somehow regenerate himself? Tell me how that works. Okay, what else? Yeah, the dude's really just devoted to his sister mainly. We don't know, as I said, we don't know much about his family. We don't know what magic organization he's really affiliated for, but I'm guessing he's just on the side of, you know, the Roman Catholic right now. I think it was Necessarius right now. I think he's just working for them. He may just be like just a freelancer, you know, just freelance spy or whatever. I'm just guessing here. Now, in the coming novel, it's pretty obvious he's going to be a big part to play in the next novel, probably. I'm just guessing, a wild guess here. I'm totally not going to be true, but now, Tsuchimikado, whenever Kimichi really does Tsuchimikado, it's a pretty good set of novels. You know, he'll do maybe 2, 3, 4, and then he'll show Tsuchimikado, and then another 2, 3, 4, then also a lot. He does that a lot. Now, whenever Kimichi shows Tsuchimikado, he really does focus on him. Most of the time, he doesn't know when Toma's involved, but usually, when some of these big arcs happen, he usually likes to focus on Tsuchimikado doing his own thing. Now, Tsuchimikado's like almost died like 2 or 3 times. I want to say... No, listen, I love Tsuchimikado. He's like top 5 best characters, in my opinion. But he's... I think he's gonna die. I mean, now, Kimichi doesn't really kill off a lot of... Well, he doesn't kill off a lot of main cast. Let's just say that he's killed off plenty of freaking side characters no one cares about. But, sorry, I must watch over there. He doesn't... Kimichi... when he kills off a character, you really don't really see it coming. Like, it's kind of just sudden. Like with Frenda and Noken, Well, I guess Snoken wasn't really. Well, I guess he was sort of a main bad guy for a little bit there, but at least one of them. But and then I guess Yujutsu. We don't really know if she died. Crap, I forgot his name already. Darn it. How can I forget his name? It's such a cool name. Crap, I think you know. I think it's the guy with the mask and gremlin that died fighting one of the Keyhara. I can't believe I forgot his freaking name. But I'll remember it in a minute maybe. But I think you know what I'm talking about. But even though he didn't really die, he just turned into a weird zombie ghost thing. But yeah. But yeah, that's what Kamichi likes to do. Oh, Dark Matter too. He died. Well, kind of. So okay, you know what? Whatever. But like when Kamichi does this, he usually brings them back in some way. Now I don't have a problem with this because Dark Matter, it made sense. With Frenda, she didn't really come back. It was just sort of like a dark matter reanimated of her. That was she's like a monster. And then, you know, with Kuhara, man, he got turned to a ghost zombie thing. So I guess they're dead still, but it's just, you know, not like a fairy tale where, oh no, this person's dead. Oh wait, no, he's brought back next 5 seconds later. But with Tsuchimikado, I feel like Kimichi's really been building up his character. He's really been focusing on him. He's really been, when he can at least. And when he's just off doing his own thing, Kimichi really does give him more development than some of the other characters in the series. Now next volume's going to be obvious Atoma, Tsuchimikado, and Fraulein. I think that's her name. Whatever, the spy girl, whatever. I'm bad with names in this series. But they're going to go in Windowless Building, if you didn't read the synopsis. I'm just going to guess he's going to die. Tsuchimikado's going to die. I mean, it just seems so obvious the way everything's going so far, you know. Tsuchimikado shot Alistair. Alistair's gonna go freaking maim him, you know. I mean, if you like, we're getting the whole thing with Alistair right now. Now we don't know much about the guy. We know about his plans. We haven't seen what Alistair's capable of yet. We know he can be in multiple places. We know gunshots just can't hurt the guy. It's just, if Kimichi really wants to make us feel Alistair as a really just threatening guy. Even though we have seen him do things in the past, but then, like, you know, yeah, him fighting magic gods, yeah, it's a big freaking deal, but we haven't really seen him, what he's done to really affect the main cast, the characters, you know, and I feel like, well, I guess he hurt Misaka, but again, no one really knew he was there, but, and even then, he didn't really use his own magic, he just grabbed this curse and just did it, you know, but, I just feel like if Kimichi really I feel like what he's going to do with Tsuchimikado and Alistair is that Alistair's going to kill Tsuchimikado. That's what I think is going to happen. We're going to get a good run with him. Maybe he'll sacrifice himself to protect his sister, and maybe something will happen. Maybe he sacrifices himself to save Toma, you know? I mean, it's just, I feel like Tsuchimikado is approaching his end. It's just, I don't want to accept it, but I feel like we're just getting Alistair doing some stuff. Tsuchimikado is just appearing. He shot Alistair. Just everything the way he's being set up right now, I just feel like he's gonna die. You know, to me that'll change Toma in a way. You know, even Toma said Tsuchimikado came close to dying 2 or 3 times. Okay, the dude is just probably on death's door. You know, he's used magic twice now, and I'm pretty sure that if you just use it once, and I'm pretty sure that doing that has a prolonged effect on the magician or on the body that uses it. You know, I'm just guessing here. You know, I mean, it's just like with Misaka. You know, I mean, it was just her nose was getting bloody every time she used anti-art. I'm pretty sure that's gonna have a elongated effect on her body, maybe weaken it. I don't know. That's just my guess here. You know, I just feel like Tsuchimikado is gonna beat his end. He's gonna freaking die soon. And I don't want to accept it, but I feel like that's what Kimichi's going to do. To show Alistair he's a pretty, you know, good villain, or at least, you know, character-wise. Now, what do you guys think? You think Tsuchimikado is going to bite the dust soon? I honestly think he is, from the way Kimichi's really been just, not really foreshadowing, but just really building up his character for this moment, you know. Him shooting Alistair because they had a disagreement, which I'm guessing we're going to get. I'm 100% sure we're going to get a whole thing on what the whole happened between him getting casual rejector and the whole incident with Toma and Kamisato in between there. You know, more explanation of what happened. So, and it's probably going to be him that's going to be the one to get them into the Windowless Building. I'm just saying, or unless Alistair's captured some, but I don't know. But what do you guys think? You think Tsuchimikado is gonna die? You think he's gonna live? What do you think is my character? I mean, I feel like Tsuchimikado has a lot of secrets that he doesn't really say a lot of the times, and I feel like he knows more about a magic breaker than he may let on. I don't know. The dude's a freaking spy, but yeah. I'm glad I did this video. I really want to talk about Tsuchimikado for a long time. I just feel like it wasn't the right time back then. Now it's the perfect time. So leave your comments down below. What do you think? I mean, you know, I mean, he may die. I don't know, but yeah. Catch you guys later.